So it's kind of like a roller coaster, but I sound like a 12-year-old boy, I think, sometimes. So
your voice is dropping. That's okay. I can do most of the talking. I'm a good talker.
Well, thank you. I reached out because I thought it'd be cool if you could tell us kind of what you have going on now, and then maybe in the future, who knows what happens. Maybe we do some kind of cool show
we'll talk
together.
about it. I can come down. You're pretty close.
Yeah, and I know you got all the knowledge down there. Are you in this historical society too? Do they drag you into that?
The Codington County Historical Society is actually a board of 12 people, and they are my employer. Oh. And the Historical Society runs the museum as one of the ways that they fulfill their mission. So I'm the executive director of the Historical Society, and I work for a board of, I think it's 10 or 11 people. I'd have to count them on my fingers, but we meet once a month and they look over everything that I'm doing. And then they say, do some of this, don't do that,
Yeah.
And then I say, there's no more money. And it goes on like that. So
that Roger Whittle's not on that board, is he?
Yeah, he is.
He is. Okay.
He is.
I thought so. We should get him in here someday. We could bring each board member over the years.
We could. There's been a lot. We've been a historical society, a 501c3 since 1974.
Oh, wow.
So there's a lot of people. We have children of board members as board members now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Douglas Allen is a board member, and his dad, Dr. Stanley Allen, was one of the very first board members. So, and Merle Heidenreich was a board member, and his son Roger is a board member now. So it's generational.
Wow, that is.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So is the museum nonprofit as well then?
Well, the museum is just a part of the Historical Society. We all run under the Historical Society 501c3. The building is actually property of the city of Watertown. They got it in 1906 through a grant from the Carnegie Foundation to be a public library. And so our building was Watertown's public library from 1906 until 1965-ish, I think. And then it was a couple other things. And then in 75, it became a museum. So we rent it from the city. And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do have a lot of summer programs there, but just for the folks that might want to come check out the museum, what are you open usually?
Our open hours are 10 to 5, Monday through Friday, and 1 to 5 on Saturdays for June, July, and August. September through May, we have different hours, but that's not going to happen for a while. So I'll come back and tell you about that in September.
Do you work all those days and hours then?
Yeah, I'm always there. I do have, we have some summer staff and I have a helper. So it's not 95% of the time it's me.
Yeah.
But there are other people there helping me do stuff because there's a lot to do.
Yeah, there is. Like, how would you describe what is it in the museum and how it's, what you have for collection wise?
Oh, we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We have a lot of stuff.
It's all Watertown based then, right?
Codington County.
Yeah, okay.
It's county based. Every nook and cranny is full.
Yeah.
We got so much stuff. We have about 800 boxes of things, and then we have all the things that are on display, and there's lots of rooms in the basement, and we have lots of archives and different things. We have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So if you have stuff, there are some rules about what stuff we can take and what stuff we can't take. One thing that we have been working on that's been really fun is that we have a full collection of Watertown public opinions from the beginning to the end. Not the end, till now.
Yeah.
And we have digitized those, and those are available online. So if you're cleaning out grandma's house and there's boxes of newspapers, we don't need those.
Okay.
We're totally good on newspapers. You can use those. You can give them away. You can use them to start a campfire. We are good. We got all the newspapers. We got copies digital that you can look at while you're on your phone in your chair at night, or you can, like some of them are a little blurry. You can go check them out at the library. And then we have a full set of the actual paper copies too. So we are good on newspapers. If your item belonged to someone who lived in Codington County, your grandpa, your grandma, you have something cool, we have to know that it belonged to somebody. Like Steve, if you say, this is my grandpa's pipe that he smoked on his farm by Florence, I have a picture of him. I know it was his. He gave it to me. That's cool. If you bring me something, you say, I bought it on an auction in this county. That's not the thing. And then if it is bigger than a copy paper box, I can't. No pianos, no sofas, no pump organs. I love them all, but unless I can use it as my own desk or like we're out of room. So those are some of the rules. But if you, photos, we love photos. And you don't have to give us your photos. You can give us a scan of your photos and then you can keep the photos and then they're already scanned and we can reprint them and use them for exhibits and things. Ephemera, that's what you call papers that were made for one-time use, like a graduation program or a report card or little papers that say Codington County, Florence, Waverly, South Shore, Cransburg, Watertown, school stuff, I love papers. If it fits in a file folder and it says anything related to Codington County, that's a yes. So those are some of the things that we start with. Now, if you come in and you have Oscar Kemp's tool set or something like that, and you can verify that it belonged to him, then we'll talk. But those are some of the things that we deal with because we really are packed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have a lot to offer. That's for sure.
We have a lot of stuff going on. We take care of all those things. We have a computer system where we document them. So we know like this belonged to this guy who did this and this belonged to this woman and she made so we keep track of everything, which is a whole job unto itself. But then we also use those things to create exhibits and programs and things to help people in the community learn about the history of Codington County. And that's what I'm here to tell you about today.
Oh my gosh, tell me more.
Okay, so the Codington County Historical Society does educational programming. This summer, we have so much going on. We're doing our summer program for children. So if you have a kid who is in elementary school, you can come Monday or Wednesday at 2:30 all summer and we'll do a program. Now, the programs change weekly. So if you want to come every Monday at 2:30, it will be different every week. We have a young woman who is an education student at Northern State University. She plans all the programs and teaches everything. If your child goes to Kids on Target, the program at Ave Maria, or they go to the club, some of those places come on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They bring a van or a bus. So you sign up to go to the museum at your at the place where you go to daycare or to summer. I don't know what you call it. So the club and Ave Maria bring a bus. But on Mondays and Wednesdays, it's open to the public. The first day is today. And so you can come today at 2:30 or this Wednesday at 2:30. They're talking about the history of weaving. And then they're going to do a weaving project. And all summer long, Aspen has planned different topics for every week. And they're all start with a little history lesson or something about history. And then there's a craft or an activity. And they do that in the basement of the museum. And you just show up. You don't have to sign up. You don't have to fill out a form. Unless you are bringing more than 10 children, then we would like a heads up.
Yeah.
Then we've got to scramble a little bit to make sure we have all the right things ready. But that program is funded by the United Way. And so we're super excited to partner with them because we get a ton of kids through the museum and they get interested in history. And I don't always go down there, but from the level of noise, laughing, and screaming, I'm assuming they're having a real good time.
Yep.
So that's one thing we're doing this summer.
Okay.
And then we have our open hours, and we do have a play area at the museum. So if you have little ones, there are some toys in the basement. They can plant a garden or dress up or run OP Skaggs grocery store for a little bit. It's a good time. We have the Maple Leaf Diner. If you come on the right day, I'll make you up a pretend omelet. I kind of enjoy working at the play diner. And so we have those things and our open hours. So if you got out of town people, you can always come and see us. We also have a research area. So if you are looking at buying a historic home and you want to know who lived there, when it was built, stuff like that, we can help with that. And then this summer is the 250th anniversary of the United States. And 250 years ago, there was not a lot going on out here. I mean, there were things going on, but not things that we have artifacts for in the museum. But we have partnered with the Downtown Collective and got a grant. And so we're going to be doing some educational things this summer about the history of the United States. So if you go to the concerts on Kemp, the Summer of Red, White, and Blue, Historical Society members will be on the stage during the band breaks to give you a little bit of background about the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and some of the amendments. So you can have fun all night long. And then just for a little bit, we're going to make you learn something so that when you go home, you know a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, some of us know about the Declaration of Independence. Some of us may have not referred back to it or thought about it since high school government class. So it's just a little refresher. And then we're going to do we're going to do a downtown passport program where you can go to all the businesses downtown and learn a historic fact and then turn that in for prizes. And then on July the 8th at 5:00, we are going to read the Declaration of Independence from the front steps of the museum with tons of other communities across America, because on July 8th, that's the first time that they publicly read the very first Declaration of Independence 250 years ago. So we're going to go out on the step and we're going to read it with other communities all across America. And that's at 5:00 on July 8th. And all of this stuff will be on our website and our Facebook page and in the Historical Society newsletter. And so all that stuff is out there. So you don't have to remember it from me talking right now. But we're going to do some red, white, and blue stuff. We're going to today, I think later today, I'm going to pick up a giant Declaration of Independence. And then if you come to the red, white, and blue concerts, you can sign the Declaration of Independence. I think our declaration is going to go on a little trip around the community.
Yeah.
So you can read it, sign it.
Yeah.
But no John Hancock's.
Yeah.
Don't sign it giant.
No, your real name or your nickname.
Well, no, I mean like John Hancock. He signed it real big and everybody else signed it small. He was like, he hogged the signature space. So I'm going to do that. Christy Lickei and John. No, I'm not.
You should.
Yeah.
What is your title? Are you like a curator?
I'm the executive director.
Oh, okay.
Which I think sounds kind of fancy because I also clean the bathroom, mow the lawn. But
that's perfect.
You know,
they all
it works.
should.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All those executive directors get to mowing.
Exactly.
So weaving, like this is an actual tool and all that.
Well, I think Aspen's going to talk about Native American weaving and how that fit into their daily life. And then she's got a craft project. I saw her cutting yarn and things. So yeah, they'll learn a little bit about the history of weaving and make a project today. Awesome.
Well, the picture looks cool. So, and you do like, you have a history club as well?
Oh, History Club. So History Club happens on the third Thursday of every month at 3:30. Last month, we had record attendance. We ran out of chairs. Some people had to sit on the conference table, but I gave a presentation about the Poor Farm in Codington County. Next month, Roger Whittle is going to talk about the history of newspapers in Watertown. In July, Mark Roby is going to talk about freedom of the press from the viewpoint of a local publisher. And then in August, we are going to go up to Mount Hope and give a presentation at Mount Hope Cemetery. So if you come that day, you have to bring a chair. We're going to find a shady spot, and then we might start at one spot for a little bit and then pick up our chairs and go to a second location, but we're not going to walk around the whole time. And then in September, we're going to do a walking tour of downtown. And when we do that, I can't talk and walk backwards without wiping out. So what we'll do is we'll start at the museum, and then we'll look at some pictures and talk a bit. Then we'll walk one block. Then we'll sit, look at some pictures, talk a bit, and then I don't think we'll go more than 8 blocks. So if you can, I know some people want to come, but they can't walk or stand for an hour and a half or something. But if you have one of those walkers with a chair, if you can make it 1 block and then you can sit down, then, and we usually stop by one of the green benches. So if there's somebody who wants to come, but you think maybe they don't want to walk a mile, that it's still possible.
Yeah, that's what I use. So
yeah,
whenever I need a break.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. That sounds like the downtown thing sounds pretty cool. Check that out.
It's really fun. I have some pictures, and it's fun to stand in the spot where the photographer stood and look and see what's still there, what's not there, what maybe has changed.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's in September?
That's September. Yep.
Cool. But you have it every third Thursday.
Third Thursday at 3:30. Usually we're in the museum basement. When we do a field trip, sometimes we leave a little bit earlier, but that'll be on our website and our Facebook page and all that.
You get one of those little mic things?
No, I just yell.
Okay.
I've had children. I can project.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Anything else that you think we should mention?
I think that's all of it.
Okay. At least on this very first special interview.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, very good. So you can go to the website, go to Facebook, and that's where you have all the information we just talked about pretty much. Okay. And what were your hours again?
10 to 5, Monday through Friday. So I got to go here in a little bit. Go turn on the lights.
Yeah. 10 to 5, Monday through Friday, and something on Saturday?
Oh, 1 to 5 on Saturdays.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you very much for coming. Appreciate this. Next time, I don't want to jinx myself, but
no,
I just look forward to the next time.
There you go.
Very good. Well, the Codington County Heritage Museum Executive Director, Christy Lickei. Did I get it all right?
You did.
Cool. All right. Well, let's get back to some music here on Northeast Radio SD.